Alright class, in this video we're going to be going over order of operations. The learning intention of this video is for us to learn the order of operations so that we can perform calculations that do involve more than one operation, like plus, minus, multiplication, and division, and for us to be able to therefore evaluate and obtain the answer for questions that do contain more than one operation. So what is BODMAS? Now, BODMAS is an acronym, as you guys are probably familiar with, where each letter represents a mathematical operation as shown below. Generally, you're going to be encountering questions that have more than one operation or have more than one symbol, as you can see on the example on the right-hand side. And what BODMAS allows us to do is that it will tell you which operation and in which order you need to therefore do in order to get the final answer, okay? So as you can see over here, the B stands for brackets, and that's the first thing we do if there is brackets. We then do any order, meaning if there are any powers, we do that next. D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding brackets, as you can see over here, and I'm going to tell you what they mean. So whenever you have a question that only has division and multiplication, it doesn't really matter whether you do the division first or the multiplication first. You can just do the calculations from left to right if it only contains multiplication and division. Similarly, for any questions that only have addition and subtraction, you can answer the question from left to right as well. So I'm going to go through 2 examples in total, and then I'm going to get you to answer 2 questions on the whiteboard. So in our first example, it reads 3 plus bracket 12 divided by 3 close bracket multiplied by 4. According to BODMAS, I should always do brackets first, okay? So in this case over here, I'm going to do whatever is inside the brackets. So that's 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. And now what I'm going to do is after I've answered that component, I'm just going to drag everything down that I haven't done yet. So I haven't done this and I haven't done this. So I'm going to drag that down like so. Now that I've done that, I'm going to read the question. So it's 3 plus 4 multiplied by 4. According to BODMAS, multiplication has a higher priority than addition. So I'm going to multiply first. So I'm going to go 4 times 4 is going to be equal to 16. And then we've got this that I haven't done. So I'm going to drag that down. So now I need to do 3 plus 16, and that is going to be equal to 19. Let's now look at another example. So in this particular example, it reads 6 plus 2 multiplied by 3 subtract by 1. Now in this particular example over here, we don't have any brackets, we don't have any order, any powers at all, but we do have multiplication, subtraction, and addition. According to this, we should be doing multiplication first. So what I'm going to be doing is sometimes it might be useful to add brackets in so you can actually dissect and just prioritize the operation. So in this case over here, I've intentionally put brackets around here. So that tells me I should do this first. So 2 times 3 in this case is equal to 6. And I just drag everything down. So by dragging everything down, the expression should look like this. So it should be 6 plus 6 minus 1. And before I said, whenever you have an expression that only now contains addition and subtraction, you can just do things from left to right. It doesn't really matter which order you do it. So 6 plus 6 is equal to 12, and 12 minus 1 is equal to 11. So that's how I've obtained the answer. So now I would like you guys to have a go with answering this question over here. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute in total to answer this question, and during that time your teacher is going to pause this video so you can answer it, okay? Please answer this on your whiteboard and then we'll go through the answers together. Hopefully everyone has attempted this question. So this question is 4 divided by 2 plus 9 divided by 3. So according to BODMAS, we should therefore be doing division first. So because it doesn't have any brackets, I'm just going to be adding brackets because it tells me these are the things I need to do first. There are 2 divisions. So what I'll do is I'll do one of them first, okay? I'll do the one on the left, although it doesn't really make a difference at all. So I'm going to go 4 divided by 2 first. And I know that 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. And therefore, I'm just going to drag everything that I haven't done yet down to the expression. So it becomes 2 plus 9 divided by 3. Again, we have to do a division first. So therefore, 9 divided by 3 is going to be equal to 3. I drag the 2 plus down, and so therefore to get my final answer, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So hopefully most of you guys have answered this question correctly. Let's now answer the second question. So again, I want you to give yourself another minute to answer this question on the whiteboard, and then we'll go through the answers together. Let's now go through the answer for this question. So this question reads 8 plus bracket 10 minus 6 close bracket multiplied by 5. In this particular question, we've got brackets, so we should be therefore answering the things inside the brackets first. So 10 minus 6 in this question is equal to 4, and therefore I'm just going to drag everything down. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to therefore be doing multiplication, okay? Because I've got multiplication, I've got addition, but multiplication has a higher priority than addition. So therefore I'm going to add brackets to tell me this is what I need to do next. 4 multiplied by 5 is equal to 20. I drag the 8 down, and therefore the only thing I need to do now is go 8 plus 20, and that should give you an answer of 28. Hopefully you're now starting to become more confident in answering questions related to BODMAS. So what I'm going to get you to do for the remainder of today's lesson is I'm going to get you to answer the 2 pages that's related to BODMAS in your purple workbooks. I don't actually have the page numbers with me at all, so if you guys can actually just try to find that. And once you've answered all those questions related to BODMAS, I want you to make sure that you finish answering all the questions related to these topics over here, which we covered in previous lessons. And if you finish that, then keep on continuing answering all the other questions at your own pace. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again in the next lesson. Bye.